There is a reason why when you look up attractive women on Google, that the images presented to you are that of clear-skinned, mostly white, long-haired, and slim women. Why Google assumes that an attractive woman looks like this is summarized in what we, as a neoliberal Western society, understand as wellness. Wellness is an ideology commonly understood by what we associate it with: nature, relaxing music, cute animals, or wealth. Though what wellness is has no definitive answer, Jeremy Bentham's philosophy on happiness is a good place to start. For Jeremy Bentham, an effective economy and an effective government is utilitarian, meaning that whatever action produces the most happiness for the overall production is the right action. Scholar William Davies conveys how this ideology is manifested within a system of reward and punishment. By understanding happiness as what is right, Bentham necessitates the belief that what is unhappy is bad. If happiness is the reward of neoliberalism and directs governments and economics, the state of being unhappy is insubordination. Therefore, to be unhappy is to be punished by the definitions and systems that practice neoliberal happiness. For this utilitarian system of government to work, it requires an identifiable bad and an identifiable good. Therefore, happiness and wellness needs to have a look, an image, a visual indicator of what wellness is and what it is not. What wellness looks like is the consequence of a long history of colonialism, patriarchalism, and religion.
What do you consider the dangers of an increasing coloured population?
Well, there are many immediate evils of the coloured.
As a result of these histories, wellness is fundamentally white, masculine, and wealthy. This is why when we look up attractive women on Google, these are the images that are presented to us. As members of a Western neoliberal society, to be white, attractive, and wealthy are very desirable traits, or at least we are supposed to desire them to be well. So how do I become a well individual? To answer this question, we must understand that the well individual is not actually well. The well individual is someone who is always working towards the goal of being well, and this is effectively what the wellness product is. Well, being prefixed before individual, suggests that wellness is some kind of disposition, a kind of state of being. However, states of being tall or short, wealthy or poor, black or white, are conditions that can be verified or measured against a standard. For this reason, the well individual cannot be well, but instead must be in the continual process of pursuing wellness. This is because process operates in the metaphysical. It is continuous and intangible, and can therefore not be measured or quantified. This is necessary to the wellness product because if there's no consistent state or condition of wellness, there is no standard of measure by which boundary or limitation that can be applied to the wellness product. Thus, the immeasurability, continuity, and intangibility of continuous process lends the wellness product to the respective and different goals of government and enterprise.
One and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The documentary Game Changers promises happiness and wellness through a vegan lifestyle. The documentary uses visual signifiers of wellness to argue this. Authoritative figures and scientific experiments that are supposed to assert credibility, and anecdotal stories intended to inspire. It is important to note that culturally, if a person eats meat even once in a 10-year period of not eating meat, that person is no longer counted as a vegan and must restart their vegan journey from that point onwards. From this cultural phenomenon and from this documentary is the inference that veganism must be a continuous lifestyle or a continuous process to be beneficial. There is no end goal or destination, just process, just doing. The benefits of a vegan diet and exercise cease with the cessation of that action. In the same way, the well individual no longer receives the benefits of the wellness product once they stop pursuing it. The labor one engages in to acquire wellness is the wellness product. The wellness product has two labor processes. One, to produce and make prevalent the ideological meaning of wellness as happiness, and two, to align this meaning of happiness in favor of government and enterprise. As happiness and wellness is defined by those in power, the well individual works to affirm their ideas and their objectives. In Self-Care as Warfare by Sarah Ahmed, she says some of us were never meant to survive. What wellness has been constructed to mean by powerful institutions and people excludes femininity, excludes minority groups, it excludes third world countries. Wellness is always in favor of the dominant. People like us who fall outside of that, our only contribution to the wellness product is to it as foil. The inability to quantify wellness means what wellness feels and looks like is different for everybody. This malleability is why the wellness product has a specific look, but is not specific in what it describes.